Hello, my name is Doug Meyer, or Spike of Rotochopper. Today we're going to be talking about the string alignment of the pulleys on the B66. This will apply to all the machines, but we're going to be using a B66 today for our examples. What we're going to need is safety equipment. You're going to have PPE on. We're also going to make sure we lock out and tag out the machine, and we're also going to need a piece of string in order to do the alignment. And I'm going to add the string to the machine right now. The alignment of the pulleys is something we're going to check, and then we're also going to be checking the drive belt tension, and that's another video that you'll be able to see in our customer service videos. I'm doing this by myself, so I've installed the string so that it's hooked onto the pulley, and then I can pull it tight to check it. And what we're going to be checking here is to make sure that the pulleys are in line with each other. If you're having premature belt wear, if you're having the backing come off the belting, it can be that the sheaves are misaligned and it's causing pressure on the belts. So with the string line installed, I'm now going to tension that. So I'll pull this string tight. And when I have this string tight, what I'm looking for is that the string is touching all 4 points. So it's tight against here, and also tight on the back pulley. If this pulleys were misaligned, we would see a gap in here. And this is going to tell me that I need to move my sheaves. In order to move these sheaves, if you have to move the bigger one or the smaller one, there is a video on the customer service webpage for removing the B-lock and aligning these sheaves. This is all set at the factory. If you're having to check this, we'd also want to look at what else is going on, because it's very rare that you have to change this alignment. You're going to check this alignment after you install a new drive belt. So that would be one time to check it, is make sure that once you've installed the belt, you have it properly tensioned. We want to make sure these sheaves are straight. So this is the way to check it. So now if we checked our alignment and we see that we have to move this pulley, one thing that's a little bit different on this is a B-lock assembly. And there is a video on the customer service page where you can see how to remove the B-lock, but it is simply removing the bolts, installing them in the open holes, tightening that down, and it will loosen this pulley. Once you have the pulley loose, you can change the position of this, and you're checking it with your string. And once we have it where we want it, then we'll remove the bolts from the push-off holes, put it back in the original holes, and tighten it down, and then you're going to torque that to the spec that's specified in the manual. So now if we've checked our alignment and we see that this pulley is off, and if we need to move this pulley, the first thing we're going to have to do is loosen the belt. You cannot do this with belt tension on the sheave. You have to loosen the drive belt first. That's another video where we're going to show you how to tension the drive belt. So you have to loosen, you want to take all the tension off the drive belt before you do this. If you have to move this style of pulley, you're going to remove the 3 bolts and reinstall them in the other 3 holes. We're going to want to lubricate these bolts, and we're going to tension them slowly, and it will push this pulley apart. It is a tapered bushing inside there. So once that pops loose, you'll be able to reset the bolts back into the original holes, align your pulley, and tighten it down. So when we're looking at the alignment string right now, we can see that there's a gap on the bottom. This means that the motor needs to turn towards the back. We need to get this string pulled back over. Whenever you tension this belt, there's a lot of pressure on here, and it's trying to pull the motor at an angle. So we'll actually tension on this side and actually push the other side of the engine forward to get this string to align to where we need it. So always keep that in mind. You're not going to tension on both of the tensioners. You're actually going to be pushing forward on the opposite side. And remember, a well-maintained machine is a safer, more profitable machine. Thanks for watching the video today, and remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and all our other platforms.